I heard the words clearly. He spoke loud enough for his friends to giggle, but soft enough to think I wouldn't hear him. "She's mine at the office," he bragged with a smug look. The room was bright with the smell of drinks and laughter. It was a big party for the company. My wife was standing across the room, smiling at people who had no idea what was happening. Her friend from work, the man they called her work husband, was leaning at the bar. He was boasting like a boy who had stolen something. I didn't get angry. I just nodded. His friends all smiled. Thinking I was giving up, they had no idea I already knew the truth. We had been married for 10 years. She was my home, the person who kept me steady. I remember her laugh filling our first tiny apartment. It was a tiny place, but it was ours. Those nights were filled with cheap wine and promises we really meant. But wanting success can change a person. It starts small and grows deep roots. Soon, there were late nights at the office, hidden phone screens, and a cold distance between us. I wanted to believe her. I tried until her phone lit up while she was in the shower. It was a message from him. It said, "Don't forget our secret. Tomorrow can't come soon enough." There was no crying, just a heavy, cold silence. In that moment, I stopped being just a husband and became a person with a plan. I didn't tell her yet. Feelings are just noise. Facts are cleaner. I gathered emails and looked at reports she thought I'd never see. I hired a helper who sent me pictures that told the story. I saw them in hotel lobbies. I saw his hand on her back during dinners. Her eyes looked soft, the same way they used to look at me. Being betrayed feels like a bad taste in your mouth, like blood. I let that feeling stay until it became a goal. He thought he was clever, whispering behind glass doors. What he didn't know was that the boss was already in trouble with the law. And the speaker for the party tonight was a senator there to talk about being honest. The timing was perfect. I sent the right papers to the right inboxes. I showed how their work trips were just time for them to be together. I gave a few tips to the senator's helper. By the time the drinks were poured, the fuse was lit. Later, I was talking to the senator with a smile on my face. The man turned pale. He whispered to his boss that they had a problem. The boss frowned. I let the fear do the rest. The lights went low, and the senator began. His voice filled the hall. He spoke about being a good person, and men who think rules don't apply to them. Every word felt sharp. My wife sat next to me, looking worried. She kept looking at the man from work. She knew a bad day was coming, just not how sharp it would cut. The senator stopped and thanked a brave person for sharing the truth. He said new papers had been found, and a deep look into the company was starting. The room froze. The man's hands were shaking, and my wife's face went white. I just took a sip of my drink. The end was fast. Within a week, the man lost his job. Then my wife was asked many hard questions. Her reputation was ruined. I was calm. I had already filed for divorce with all my proof. She didn't fight. The last time we spoke, she asked why I destroyed everything. I told her because she didn't just betray me. She thought I was too weak to do anything. It feels so good to be free. Now, the house is very quiet. No more lies. Justice isn't always a roar. Sometimes it is just a whisper. In the silence, I found peace.